What's up, Uncle Chon Butt? You mean this man? Damn, I'm still fucking sweating. It's hot as shit. Okay. Anyways, damn, I still got my foot. What's up, Uncle Chon Butt? You mean this memory live back with another video. Today we about to talk about my first real heartbreak when I was at elementary school. So it might get real critical, and I really got PTSD because this is really like a, I would say this is really like a real traumatic time in my life. Now, let's start off with this. I grew up in the P. I grew up in South Philly, bro. Y'all niggas know I grew up in South Philly. You feel what I'm saying? That's my hood. And me personally, I think the P the best hood. I'm biased because that's where I'm from, but I feel like that it looks the best out of everything. West, North, that's just me though. You feel what I'm saying? It's more cleaner. That's just me though. But I used to go to a school. The school I used to go to, I mean, it's not fed now because I'm literally not in elementary school, but I used to go to a school called Meredith. Meredith was a school that everybody in my family went to. My dad, my sisters, my brother, my grandma, everybody in my family went to Meredith. Now, when I used to go to school, I would say I used to escape from home. What that mean was, when I was a young boy, not to be too deaf, but it's a lot of shit I used to see between my parents and shit. So it was like, school was like an escape for me because it was like, first of all, I went to a school with literally like 90% white people, my nigga. It was like 4 black people in each fucking class. You feel what I'm saying? It was like different, but everybody treated me different because my family members and stuff went through. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody do it, and I'm the youngest. Like on my mom's side, my pop, he had another kid. That's another joint, but my pop, he got another joint. But I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest out of everybody. Like all my family, I'm the youngest and the shortest nigga on my family member side. You feel what I'm saying? So when I used to go to school, it was like an escape. Feel this? I used to be bad. I used to get my ass whooped. It's so many times I got my ass whooped because it was like I was just bad. When you dealing with shit at home, it's different because it's like nobody know what I went through at home, but in school I was the funny bro. When I used to go to school, like I used to just make people laugh. Like not even like, you know how like when my jokes don't even be like I'm the type of nigga, I'm not like a nigga that just write jokes, my nigga. I just be singing shit and it just be like some real shit though, because it's like jokes don't be funny, it be like some real shit. It's just like it's funny and you just gotta laugh the pain away. You feel what I'm saying? I really used to be just laughing the pain away, right? So like at an early age I just seen so much shit, you feel what I'm saying? My parents, like everything, and it just fucked me up. And it's like you was always taught to like just stay in the kid's place, but it was like I used to see like DV every day, like I used to be bitching, bro. It was like so much shit just happened. It's like I'm always scarred. That's why I never put my hands on chicks from what I just used to see. It's like I was never raised that way, but what I seen, I just don't do shit like that because it's like a girl can never get me mad to really do something to her, bro, because it's like I'll let a girl beat me the fuck up before I ever put my hands on her. That's just how I am. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't raised that way, bro, but that's just what I seen. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas used to be seeing that shit, and my life wasn't, I want to say I was spoiled, bro, but it was like I was just grateful for what I got, and I was just grateful that my parents was with each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like for the most part. That high school is a different job, but we talk about elementary. Elementary school, it was cool, bro. I wasn't really close to anybody. I was close to my homies, but I was just close to white people. I had like this one the white nigga. He was the reason why I started taking. That's a whole nother joint, but he was just cool, bro, because it was like I really didn't like just talking about my problems, and I wasn't the joint like I was always taught whatever stays in the house stay in the house, but that's not really cool, bro, because it's like that's not how it should work. Because it was like I used to see traumatic shit, and I would have to go to school the next day and learn about fucking math, my nigga, and my brain still fucked up about what happened last night, bro. Niggas could not even be going to sleep sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? And like I was raised the right way. You feel what I'm saying? My dad taught me a lot, even though I seen a lot of shit. My mom taught me a lot, but I was always close with my pops more than my mom. Like me and my pop just alike, and it was like I was never close to my mom. The only reason why I got close to my mom was when my pop left when I was like older, like when I was 13. So I got closer with my mom. Feel the same? So that's why I was like, it was like different. If my pop would have never left, I'd probably be a different Joan, because my pop was hard on me, bro. I used to get my ass whooped. I used to be dirty as shit, not washing my ass, bro. I used to be on a game day and night. Nigga used to be, you know when your pop come in the room and be like, yo, get off the fucking game. And I used to really want to smack the shit out of him, bro, because it was like, that was my escape from seeing what I seen. And like, niggas don't dig, bro. And it's like, my brother, I never really had cousins or like people that was older in my family. Like everybody was always older than me. I was the type of nigga that like, I would like talk to people at school, bro, but it was like I was like the class clown, bro, and it's like I used to get in trouble because it was like shit I was going through at home, and it's like shit you can really tell when somebody going through something at home, bro, because it's like that you gonna really see that shit. Niggas be acting up, bro. I used to act up, and it was like my pop treated me like a different type of love I never did, because like that shit genuinely broke my heart when that nigga left, bro. But it was like that was the only person that ever put me before anybody. That nigga was like, and I'm getting a little emotional, bro. But that nigga was like, he was like literally my best friend, bro. It was like, I don't want to get emotional, bro, but it was like that nigga really was my best friend, bro. You feel me? Like that nigga was literally like, we was just so close, bro. And it was like that shit broke my heart. But go to school, see that shit. I used to go to school, laugh, bro, kick it with all the white people, this and that. Now, when I used to talk to girls back in the day, I was the type of nigga, I was scared to talk to girls back in the day, because it's like, you know, when you're a young boy, you feel like you ugly. And then my pop used to cut my hair, so I used to have that bald ass head. It was like what's that shit called? It was like this nigga wanted me to look just like him. Like, bro, I had a fucking bald head and ripples. I never used to grow my hair out, bro. It was like niggas really be cutting the hair off for no reason, bro. But it was like I used to have a bald ass head. I used to go to school. I used to be bitching to go to school. It's like that shit was bad to the point where it's like, bro, I just wanted to grow my fucking hair. Like, I used to brush my hair. My shit used to be peasy as shit. And it was like, at school, I wouldn't say I was never like the smartest nigga. I would say like I wasn't the nigga that go to school to just, I didn't give a fuck about school. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga literally, like, it's some real shit. We gonna get into high school shit, but I keep saying that. But elementary school, like, that nigga literally was hard on me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga was hard on me. He used to whip my ass. Like, I had to read, bro. I hated read. I really genuinely hated school, bro. School and me never worked, bro. I just go to school for the jokes and the hoes. But when I used to try to talk to girls, it wasn't like I was bitching, bro, but I always been like a little ass nigga. Like, I always been a line leader in all my grades. From 1st to 8th grade, I always been a line leader, bro. I was always the smallest nigga, but I was always the quickest. You feel what I'm saying? I used to play basketball. I was ass. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when I shoot, how the fuck I'm right-handed, but I shoot my left hand. But that's a different, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to shoot, and then that shit was broke as shit. But then I used to be one of the niggas that be like I used to be dribbling and the shit would go over my head. But it was like, it was fun because I was just a nigga that was just fast. If you a short nigga, you have to be fast. I was the fastest nigga, you feel what I'm saying? I used to play at Murphy Rec, Shot Tower. I was really cool. I think I had like, one time I had like 10 steals in the game. I broke some fucking record. You feel what I'm saying? But I used to be carrying, my nigga. I used to just, you feel what I'm saying? But then I used to play football. Then they used to call me Speedy, this and that. But used to go to school, and I was the type of person, I didn't have a phone to high school, so all I had was an iPod Touch. And I wouldn't say I was spoiled, or like, niggas was never rich, niggas was broke. Don't get me wrong, like, niggas wasn't poor though, niggas still had shit. But I was the type of nigga, when I used to go to school, niggas was fucked up, bro. I was to the point where I would get one pair of sneakers every year, but I used to fuck my sneakers up to the point where I never used to take care of my shoes. Like, I used to be running them bitches I used to be running them joints in the ground, like, to the point where I had holes in my fucking sneaks. And then it was just like a lot of shit, bro. But it was fun, bro, because it was like, I don't know, like, when you look at back shit, it was like, damn, niggas was really fucked up, niggas was really pop. But like, at the time, bro, I used to like, you mean, bro, because it was like, money was just like, niggas didn't have no worries. It was like, I was just glad that, nigga, I got a meal, my nigga. Like, nigga, I was just eating. Like, I used to get my ass whooped every day, my nigga. I used to get put on punishment. You know when you really mad about your parents, bro, you go in the fucking mirror, you start bawling out, crying, my nigga. You want to run away. I ain't had nowhere to fucking run to, my nigga. Like, my grandma's house, but I ain't even like over there. I used to get forced to eat. That's a different type. Niggas used to force me to eat fucking wheat sandwiches and shit. Wheat sandwich, that shit was just, niggas got PTSD. But that's why I hate wheat bread. But anyways, bro, I used to go to school, and it was like this around the time where it was like, to be honest, you cute, cool. I never got no to be honest until like I was in 8th grade. So it was like from 4th, I didn't really start, like, I always like bitches, but it was like bitches didn't like me. And bitches only like me because I was funny. Like, you know how humbling it is for a girl to just say you just funny and you not her type. And then I was going up against white niggas. So me, a black nigga, you know, back in the day, it wasn't how it was, bro. If you was black in the day, bro, you was borderline African, a booty scratcher. Niggas used to turn off the light, but you're like, what if, bro, like, I didn't peep what it was until, like, I got older. Like, niggas used to really be blackish. Like, niggas used to be the only black nigga at school, bro. It was like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like being around, that's why, like, bro, niggas used to, that shit was bad, bro. Niggas was really, like, they used to really, I didn't think of how it was, bro. It's like, they really be making fun of you, like, the white people, bro. But, go to school, this and that. And I used to fuck with Jones, bro, but it was like, The first girls that I started liking was white girls because that's all I seen. I didn't see a black girl really in person with a fat ass butt until I went to high school. That's why I knew I was in love with black queens, bro. Because all I seen was white girls, bro. White girls, and it was like white girls. I don't know, bro. It was like that's what I was used to, bro. I don't think I ever had a white girlfriend. I fucked some joint that was white when I was in high school, but I don't think I ever had a white girlfriend, bro. I was just to the point where like I just talked to Jones and it was like I used to be scared. I used to have like one crush and her like I don't know, bro. She look good. You know how like, bro, you gotta watch out for like in elementary school. You think the Jones look bad, or high school you think them Jones look good when you in the same like thing. But when you get out of high school, you really get to know that bitches is just school famous. Bitches is really chips. Bitches is really not all that. You feel what I'm saying? Because people think, bro, high school don't carry on in life, bro. Just because you popular in high school, nigga, you're not gonna be popular in real life, my nigga. Y'all niggas be having high school fame, and you gotta watch out for the niggas that still be having a high school mixtape and high school shit, nigga. You're out of high school, my nigga. What do you still got your football highlights up, my nigga? You don't even do that shit no more. You're not even doing that shit no more. Why do you still got your high school mixtape up or shit like that, bro? That shit is over. Put that shit in the past, bro. Y'all nigga, that's how you know real shit. Like niggas really peaked in that shit. Like nigga, bro, move on, bro. You grown as shit still fucking posting high school mixtapes, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. If your siblings don't go to that shit, bro, I used to think that shit was so weird. How you graduate shit and you still coming back, nigga? Don't come back, nigga. Live your life. Fuck that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, what's that shit called? Like I used to be just making jokes. I used to get kicked out of class, and it was this one time, bro, I got my ass whipped so hard that I literally almost threw a chair and I almost like smacked the shit out of my pop. It was this one time, bro, I think I was arguing with the principal. I called that nigga like a bitch ass nigga or something like that, and they literally like called my parents and he said, you know when you get on the phone with your parents and be like, yo, they don't even want to like make it seem like they know. When soon as they be like, I'm about to call your parents, that's how you know. Because I never used to get beat by my mom. It was like my dad I was scared of, bro. He's like, when you come home, bro, I got something for you. And then when he say he got something for me, bro, it's like you niggas don't even get time to take their clothes off. It's like, bro, take your book bag off, bro. Like niggas didn't even start getting punched yet. Niggas start really whooping their ass, bro. And it was one time, bro, he was whooping my ass, bro. I grabbed that shit. He was like, move your hand. We start running around the fucking table and shit. I put the jerry jump. I was crying. Like that was real traumatic time. But bro, getting your ass whooped when you was a young boy, it was like a good and bad feeling because it really showed me like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it really showed me that if I would have never got my ass whipped, then I would be like in the streets or I would do something I'm not to. Like the reason why I don't do shit I'm not supposed to, like I was raised to the point where it's like everything has consequences. I never was the type of nigga that steal shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I used to steal shit, but that's a different type of story. But it was like I never was the type of person that like do shit I'm not supposed to, because I know like when you a young boy that shit really come back. You don't wanna like going to jail, that shit not cool. Like doing shit you're not supposed to, that shit not cool. Like probably when you a young boy, when you get older, that shit not cool. It's like, bro, you really dumb as shit, and it really shows that you really wasn't raised the right way. All the niggas that was booked there, all the niggas doing dumb shit, it really shows you that your parents wasn't doing the right thing. Granted that a lot of people like go through different shit, bro, but a lot of people was raised the wrong way. But if you was raised the right way and you doing dumb shit, bro, that's a reflection on your parents. And my mom and pop always told me whatever I do, that's a reflection of them. So if I do some dumb shit, it's like that's on me though, bro. It's like that's making them look bad, bro. It's like I was raised to the point where it's like, bro, I get my ass whipped, but they will come to school and really whip my ass in front of everybody. That shit was not funny. So it's like I was raised to the point where it's like I respect people, but it's like the older I got, I respect people who respect me. I don't give a fuck if you old this shit. Like just because you old this shit, I'm not respecting you. Fuck you, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But it was shit like that. And I used to go to my grandma's house. Like I didn't really notice shit that I was going like shit was going, but it was like shit. Just when I look back at it now, it was like my mom and my pop was doing the best that they can, bro. That's why you can't really judge what people do, because like I wasn't spoiled, but to the point where it's like I used to be bitching and I used to be mad at shit. Like it's so much time, like holidays, like when you younger, bro, you gotta just embrace what you have, because when you older is different. You know how like some people grow up like fucked up, then they growed up like they grow up fuck up and then they get like that. I grew up like kind of spoiled, and then when I got older, like it was just like a lot of broke shit. Like it's so many times like I stopped giving a fuck about my birthday because I used to not get shit. Christmas was the worst. I fucking hated Christmas. The older I got, I get to know that, bro, like that shit, like bro, money is just like, bro, it's like niggas was, bro, I used to get mad, bro. I used to be crying, bro. Like just imagine being like a broke nigga, but you not broke, but it's like to the point where it's different type of brokes. Broke is to the point where it's like it's different between like poor and broke. Poor is to the point where it's like you don't have nothing in your house. I wasn't poor, but I was broke to the point where like I still had meals and stuff, but it was like to the point where like clothes and shit, I used to just get what I get and don't get upset. You feel what I'm saying? And they was doing what the best I can, and I really didn't take advantage of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was like niggas used to be just wearing shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was like niggas used to be fucked up, and it's like I was just grateful for what I had, but I used to get jealous at other people, bro, because them white niggas will really make you like really feel bad about yourself, bro. Niggas used to be getting fucking iPhones when it's Christmas. My nigga, I'm barely even getting a fucking DS, my nigga. I'm getting $5. That's how I knew one Christmas was over, bro. When the nigga got, niggas start getting me clothes, my nigga. Like clothes is cool now, but clothes, like what the fuck do I want clothes for, bro? The only thing I had when I was young, I had a DS, I had a like a PS3, PS2. Like I had a PSP, I had shit like that, but it was like I didn't really get shit. Like the older I got, like when I was like in 7th grade, that's when I knew. Like I think like 6th grade was the cutoff when I started to get shit, bro. I didn't start getting shit until I was like, that shit was just bad, bro. And then I didn't have a phone to high school, bro. You know how humbling it is to everybody have a phone and you got a fucking iPod Touch, my nigga. I couldn't even call. I had to call bitches off of Gmail. I used to be the type of person when you know, like when you walk into school and they be like, yo, put your phone in the bag, bro. I used to be telling bitches like, bro, my phone broke, and I used to be like, bro, that shit used to be like driving me crazy. Like, it was fun though, but it was like niggas was really fucked up. Like, niggas was really fucked up, bro. But it was like I'm grateful, bro. It's like shit like that. And then when I used to go to my grandma's house, bro, I used to be getting my ass whooped so bad to the point where like niggas used to force me to eat, bro. Like I hate wheat bread still to this day. Niggas used to be making me a turkey and cheese on wheat bread. That shit tastes like camel ass. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was just like it was bad to the point where it was like it's just ass. Like who the fuck eat meat sandwiches and all that extra shit, bro? Niggas used to be getting their ass whooped because they couldn't eat, my nigga. How you gonna force somebody to eat? You feel what I'm saying? That's real trauma. But my bad, I'm losing the plot and shit. But anyways, when I used to go on that Jones, I used to just laugh, joke, this and that. And this was the time where I used to be scared to really talk to Jones and tell him how I feel. But this is the time where it was like Uvu and Kick. So I used to be so talkative on Kick and Uvu. I used to be talking to bitches that was like from Denver, and it's like I used to be flirting with them. And then like, to be honest, in rates, it was everywhere. It was like I thought that shit was everywhere. It was like if you got a to be honest and the Jones say you cute and rate you at 8 and above, you got her, bro. You cool. And this was the time where nobody was fucking. If you was fucking, you was really dirty as shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you was dirty to the point where it's like niggas wasn't really doing stuff. Back in the day, that shit used to call like get with, or I don't know if y'all know this shit, but that's some white people shit. It was like people wasn't doing nothing but kissing. I don't know I think I kissed like my first joint when I was in karate. I kissed some joint, bro. I think she turned out to be a dyke. I don't know. But anyways, bro, it was some other joint, and I kissed some other. I used to be on some real freaky fiber shit, bro. I used to be kissing bitches under the table and shit. Like I used to be on some real freaky shit. Some nigga took my bitch at karate, but that's a different type of story. But go to school, and this is when this story is really about to get. You feel what I'm saying? That was just like the pre-joint, right? So I used to go to school every day, and every year was something different. Every year in my class, it was like I was never like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I don't know how I passed elementary school, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. But I used to just go to school, and the only thing I used to be good at is lunch and fucking gym, my nigga. I was cool. Feel what I'm saying? So 6th grade happened, right? 6th grade is when, no, 5th grade, because 4th grade I had a girlfriend, but then we broke up. That's another story, you feel what I'm saying? But 6th grade, that's when I knew I like black girls, but I was like scared, you feel what I'm saying? So when we used to go to school, you know, when you have like your whole clique, when you have your clique, that means like 6th grade, that's when it was the most black people I ever seen. It was somebody that I used to play football. He my cousin now, my brody. Like I came cool. Like niggas didn't even like me when I used to go to school. It was to the point where niggas used to really beef with me and really wanted to fuck me up, bro. Because it was like I was a cocky ass nigga because I was the only black nigga. I was good at kickball. Niggas was not fucking with me. I was the type of person, bro. Every time I did anything sport wise, niggas always wanted me on their team. For what I'm saying, I used to be dicking niggas at kickball, kicking that shit all the way in the basketball court. I used to really be cooking niggas, bro. And it's like it was this one time it was bad where niggas had a whole group shit, and it was like niggas was really beefing with niggas. Like it was all these niggas. It was all these niggas on this side, all these niggas on this side. And it was like me and some other cuz, and it was just like beef, bro. Niggas was trying to tip on me on this one day, bro. It was just bad, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was just bad. Like, I used to be a cocky ass nigga, bro. Like, niggas couldn't fuck with me, bro. The only reason why I was cocky, bro, because it was like, bro, niggas really couldn't fuck with me, bro. Because it was like, when you really that nigga and you really feel it at your heart, no matter what you got, no matter what you look, no matter how much money you got, no matter what you got on, bro, you always feel like that nigga. That's how I always feel like a nigga, because in the inside, I know I'm that nigga, bro. You gotta have confidence. I always had confidence, but I know I was ugly as shit. You get humbled at an early age more than girls, because the difference between girls and niggas humbling, when girls call you ugly as shit, they really telling the truth. When you a girl and you ugly, it's like they don't want to be mean. It's different. They don't want to be mean. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to be mean. You feel what I'm saying? But I was just ugly, bro, and it was like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Went into 6th grade, and every year it was like every year it was like the summer project. Never did the summer project, my nigga. Never did a summer project. So after you click up, after you go to school, and it be like the summer goes over, everybody get in their own little like know what class you got. And it was like, this how I know what class I got. I see my homie in the class, bro, or one of my homies in the class. I was like, cool. And every year it was always somebody new. You feel what I'm saying? It was like 2 new joints. I'm not gonna say nobody name, but I'm not gonna say nobody name, but it was 2 joints. You feel what I'm saying? Now one of the joints, I didn't really think she was all that, but she was cool. There was one joint that really caught my fucking eye, bro. It was one joint. It was to the point where it's like, it was to the point where it's like you feel love at first sight, because you never seen nobody black like that. Like I was Black Jones, but like she really caught my eye, bro. It's like, you know, when you see somebody for the first time and you don't even think what you about to talk about, you just, it's like connection, bro. And it was like, I used to be on her I used to be on her dick, bro. I used to be really on her dick, bro. I used to be sharing my snacks with her, bro. I used to like, what's that shit called? Like, when she got in that joint, niggas used to be wearing like, she used to be wearing skirts, and then I had like the uniform joint. Niggas used to be wearing khakis, bro. She had these big ass khaki joints, and it was like I really started liking her, right? So as the years start going by, I started to get more comfortable. It's like, you know, when you nervous or like a girl, because you start to think before you start to do shit. It's like, I used to think like, bro, should I walk in this way? Should I talk this way? Should I say something this way? And it's like, back in the day, bro, that's how you know you really like somebody, if you shared your snacks with somebody, bro. I used to really be sharing my snack with the joint, bro, digging all in the bag and shit. And it was like, bro, that shit was just different. You feel what I'm saying? And this where, like, the way my school was, it was like near South Street. So it was like, it was a school called, it was this like this little park called Wiccaco or something like that. And it used to be a school that was near my school. You feel what I'm saying? So as soon as that joint happened, where we start talking, and I just started feeling her and this and that, like it was, I think I said I liked her. And this is the time where Snapchat was popping. Snapchat to the popping where everybody was doing streaks and stuff. And mind you, I didn't have no phone. She had a phone, so it was like, I used to lie all the time. I'd be like, bro, I don't have no phone. All I had was an iPod Touch, and I used to carry that shit out through everything. I used to use that shit every single year. Niggas didn't have a phone till high school, bro. I used to carry that shit every year. So I used to be talking to her, used to be texting her, and we used to be talking, bro, and it's like I liked her, but I didn't know how to explain it. And this was the time where, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, niggas used to be stealing Google morning paragraphs. You know when like you go on Google, and this before like the AI shit, bro, you could really like good morning paragraphs, you copy and paste it and send it to the joint. You don't be reading it, you just send it, and it's like you don't be paying attention. That shit is really ass until you really look back at it and be like, bro, that shit really ass. Like you really sending joints good morning paragraphs off fucking Google, my nigga. So I'm just talking to her, and it's like every day is like the same shit. So this is when people start getting more comfortable and start going to stuff outside of school. Now, when niggas used to go outside of school, niggas used to go to the park. It was 2 different joints. It was either the Palumbo Park, but niggas didn't go over there because that was a check, bro. That shit was all the way down there, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Or niggas used to go to Wiccaco, right? So as soon as we did that, bro, I just said I liked her and this and that, right? And as soon as that shit happened, we went to the park. Now, when I used to have an iPod, I used to have my cousin text every girl for me because I didn't have no phone. My iPod started to fuck up. I used to be using my mom's phone. I used to literally take my mom's phone in the bathroom, be in a bathroom for literally an hour, just sitting on the toilet, just texting. Telling my bro, you gotta text it. I gave him all my emails, password. Text the bitches like you like me. And me and my cousin, we like the same person, so we talk just like me. You feel what I'm saying? So we flirting with the bitches, and it's not even me. You feel what I'm saying? And that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give niggas pop. That nigga, one of the niggas that really put me on game. And then as I got older, like of course I started to be more comfortable talking to Jones, and it's like, but that nigga really put me on game. Like he really put me on game to like really talk to bitches, because I was the type of person, I wasn't really talking to bitches like how I was, but I used to just be big, and it's like I used to just have no chill. Like niggas used to really tell me to calm the fuck down, because I don't have no chill in I didn't have no chill in public. I didn't have nothing, bro. I had no home training. I used to just be, bro, I used to be on some real crazy weirdo shit to the point where it's like, bro, I used to be loud, all the extra shit, right? So after that happened, bro, I don't know how this shit happened, but we discussed about we going to the park. So it's me, my cousin, the joint that I like, and some white joint, right? They go to the store. I think the joint gets some pineapple or something like that. Some white joint, you feel what I'm saying? And we go to the park. Now, when we used to go to the park, is the monkey bars, everything right here. Soon as you like go there, then you got the swings and stuff, and then like all the way in the cut. That's when shit start really get the real crazy. That's where like people was kissing in the back. Everybody was doing stuff they was not supposed to, right? So this was after school. So after school hours to the point where it's like when you get out of school, everybody go home. Niggas wasn't trying to go to the park, anything. Weekday, unless it was Friday, nobody was really outside. So this was like a weekday, and it was just like weird. We went outside and we were just talking, right? So we just talking, bro. It's me, this and that, bro. And I'm shy. Like, I'm so shy to the point where it's like, I never had confidence, bro, because it was like, I can't name one girl I was really taller than in my whole life, bro. It was the white Jones, but I was always the same height as everybody, bro. It was to the point where it's like, how the fuck I'm supposed to get confidence when a girl looking up? I gotta look up to a girl, you feel what I'm saying? So why that shit happened, my mans, it was like, it wasn't a two, and now I think of it, it wasn't a two-man. But like, you know, when you get in a huddle and you talking to the joint, like, bro, what should I say, this and that? I like her, and he was really putting me on game. Like, he was really like, well, say this and this and that. I had my iPod Touch cracked, but I still had that shit, right? I'm like, bro, what should I do? I start bitching. I'm panicking. You know when you start panicking, bro? So you start pacing back and forth, bro. So my man, he set like the fucking like a screen, bro. He talked to the joint. I'm like, and then we like, it's a building right here. So the building is a water fountain here, and then it's like where you can play kickball right here. So mind you, the ping pong table right here, my cousin right here, he the white joint, I'm right here, I'm talking to the joint, we like space. The ping pong table right here, he right there, the joint right there, I'm right there, the joint right there, and then we like branched off to the side, you feel what I'm saying? The water, what's that shit? The water fountain there, the building right here. Behind the building, that's where it's like everywhere. It's like a school right here. It's like houses. So in the cut, nobody used to be in the back. So I'm talking to the John. I'm like, yo, I'm bitching, bro. It's like I'm bitching. It's like to the point where like I was scared, bro. I was so scared to the point where it was like I was in a joint and I had my iPod Touch, and mind you, fits was ass. I had a uniform shirt on with some khakis. I think I had some. This the time where niggas used to be wearing LeBrons with fucking khakis and shit, and KDs with khakis and shit. But I had that. I was behind the school, and like she was in front of me. I had the iPod Touch. My man's like right there. He watching, bro. The joint like twerking on me. I didn't even know, bro. I like this. How you know you're not ready for shit, bro? I don't even think I had a dangling yet. Like I didn't even feel nothing, bro. It was like I don't even think I was. I think I was aroused, but I couldn't like. I don't know, bro. It was like the time where it was like niggas was hugging, she was twerking on me, and I was like, that's, bro, getting twerked on and like kissing somebody is equivalent to catching a body right now. I mean, catching a body back then, you feel what I'm saying? Like catching a body, like kissing somebody was a body back then, you feel what I'm saying? But anyways, bro, she twerking on me, and I started like confessing myself, bro. I'm like, bro, I like you, and I started to pour my heart out. I was like, bro, I like you. I want you to be my girlfriend, this and that. And like we made an agreement. We made an agreement, right? So after that shit happened, bro, I'm still getting twerked on this and that. Days went by, this and that, bro. We go home. This bitch posts me on Snapchat, right? This bitch posts me on Snapchat. She posts. I'm not gonna say my full biblical name, but she said Damir, my middle name, and then my last name, and she put the heart with the fucking ring, bro. Oh my god, I screenshotted the shit out that joint, and I sent that shit. I was on my iPod Touch, bro. I was about to cry. Like I never had a girlfriend, and it's like I never felt that shit, bro. I was so fucking happy, bro. It was like winning the lottery, bro. It's like, bro, niggas was so happy, bro. It's like niggas was so happy to finally find a girl that actually like you. Mind you, I didn't have no girlfriend. Like I probably was talking to Jones, but it was never that, bro. It was never that. And it's like when she posted, I felt so good. It's like my heart or something like that, bro. The next day it was cool. I started getting nervous. I started saying what's up to her, bro. I kid you not. 2 days after that shit, she broke up with me. She just like, I think she said like she don't want to talk to me, or she found a new nigga. And that shit genuinely broke my fucking heart. She like, that shit genuinely crushed me, bro. Like she literally, like, mind you, that's my first girlfriend. She broke up with me to the point where it's like, every time, you know when a girl don't, bro, she didn't even laugh, bro. She wasn't laughing at none of my jokes. Every time I seen something, she'd be like, Damir, get the fuck out my face. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't even do anything, bro. It was like, and everybody knew I liked her too, bro. Like, you could tell when you like somebody, bro, because it's like, you start smiling, bro. She genuinely broke my heart. And it's like, I really got PTSD from her. And I still know who she is to this day. And it's like, bro, my homies know, bro. It's like, that was my first ever love, bro. It's like, I loved that girl. And I didn't even know what love was. But it was like, it was so special to the point where it's like, bro, I really, like, I was just like, I don't even think I cried. But it was like, you know, when you get your heart broken, everything just everything just makes you mad, bro. You don't want to eat, my nigga. You don't want to talk to nobody. You start throwing temper tantrums, my nigga. You start having bitch fits. You don't want to talk to nobody, bro, because it's like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like that's lure. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she really fucked me up. Like, it's so weird. And it's like, after that, bro, I used to be so much more scared to talk to Jones. That's why I be scared. Like, I'm not gonna say I be scared now. That's why I be so scared to, like, really get into relationships now, bro. Because it's like, I don't know if it's still PTSD, but it's like, somebody could literally say they love you or they like you, and then 2 days after they break up with you and act like it's not a thing. And it was like, it's like, that's how I always feel. I feel like it's just like, I don't really know what real love is, because it's like, I can't explain that shit. It's like, you know when you love somebody, because when you love somebody, it's just like, it's cool though, bro. I was really sharing my snacks with this bitch. I was really telling my homie about her, and she just gonna do me like that. And it's like, I wasn't even doing it. Like, when I was before 7th or 8th grade, before I really turned into a hoe ass nigga, bro, I was to the type of person, bro, I didn't have no hoes. This is all I had. It was either I talked to the white Jones that didn't fuck with me, or fuck with her. It's nothing in between. And you gotta understand, I was only living in the Peace. So it was like, I didn't get to know what North and West was, all that other shit, until I started to move to K&A, all that shit. So it was like, I didn't know any other black person that I like other than her. I used to live right on South Street. As soon as you go to South Street, bro, I literally live, like, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's like John's, then Ishkabil's, then Lorenzo's, like, right on that fucking strip. I used to be right there. And then, like, we moved to fucking 8th and Rittner when I was like, and I just get a whole drop up. But I used to live like 8th and Rittner when I was to like, what should I say? Like 4th to 8th grade, and like from kindergarten to like 4th, I lived like on South Street, you feel what I'm saying? But that shit genuinely broke my fucking heart. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she really, like, she really digged me, bro, to the point where it's like, I was so hurt, bro, and it's like, it was just bad, bro. But that's really all though, bro. It's like, I really don't fuck with her, bro. Like, I fuck with her, bro, but it's like, that genuinely fucked me up, you feel what I'm saying? That genuinely fucked me up. But that's to wrap it up, bro. This shit about to give me fucking PTSD, bro.